Hello there. Hello, everybody who are tuned into the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're returning, thanks a lot. And here we are to do a quick guidance messages for Divine Feminine. I've already posted for Divine Masculine, and I will be doing what are the messages coming for the connection later. However, for now, I am just going to tune in and allow Divine to put forth whatever messages are for Divine Feminine at this point in time. And whenever you watch it is the right time to watch it, because that's when Divine wants you to watch it, and it's timeless. So let's see what are the guidance messages for Divine Feminine. And I would like to keep it short and sweet. I do the extensive long readings for the overall month. That's also the again a time lens, but I do it like every month, so you can watch those for Divine Masculine, Feminine, and Connection. And for now, let's kind of check what is coming forth for Divine Feminine. For now, what are the messages which Divine wants to give for Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, I would want to pick only, okay, they've got two messages here. The first one which we've got is meditation brings answers, and the second one which we have got is wait. And I've got four messages actually. Wait, unlikely, and improving health. And we'll add on to the furthermore layers to it, and we'll try and get more messages to get clear-cut guidance as to what are we getting through. And I'll keep letting you know what the messages are coming forth intuitively, whatever I'm picking on here. First and foremost, just like let's look at that. So meditation surely brings answers. So that's one and very straightforward one. And there is a weight energy at this point in time, because there is something which needs improvement, and your health probably. And health it's a holistic health which I'm picking on, not just the one aspect of it. There is a holistic health which needs to be looked at, and there is something which is kind of coming in between, which is unlikely. We'll get onto that furthermore, but this is what for sure I'm picking on. Let's kind of tune in. For Divine Masculines, I got three messages there, but I've got four for Feminine, and this is the card which I did get for Masculine for the quick guidance messages, if you believe. And this is what at the bottom of the deck for Feminine. I'll just keep it here. Now let's kind of add another layer to it, and let me see what the further messages are coming forth. Meditation will bring answers. Okay, so this card just flew out, and okay, so it's saying that this is your life purpose. So Feminine, now many of you might be getting into that state of maybe on the journey for quite some time, and you are probably getting onto the verge that the tired, I'm done, I just, and those kind of energies which is getting very strong is what I'm picking on for the collective. And you tuning on to this reading probably also, because that's the kind of collective energy for Feminine collective energy I'm picking on nowadays, that they are very they just kind of so tired of waiting for so long. But then meditation brings answer for you. And Feminines, many of you are into so much of the inner work which you have done, and many of you are into meditation as well. So you will get more and more clarity as you stay aligned in meditative state more and more. It's not that you sit on meditation for 24 hours, no, probably, but if you've discontinued, or if you've kind of getting caught up with the other aspects, and you're kind of neglecting the not consciously neglecting, but if it's happening that it's not falling in place, to give proper space your meditations, because there is some life purpose clarifications, some things which are getting clarified for you as far as your life purpose is concerned. as far as this journey is concerned, because we're tuning into largely to what the messages are for this twin flame journey for divine feminine. Now this is your life purpose, and meditation will bring forth the answers. So you will have to stay tuned in to that meditative space for sure, feminine. This is probably the time when you should be tuned in more, if with whatever stage you were in before. So that would be different for different people. So you are going to, very soon you will get that clarity as to what this purpose is. Many of you are probably already living your purpose, already kind of maybe have another YouTube channels, or maybe kind of doing the motivational kind of helping people around, or whatever your path is. And you are already doing that, and you will get further more clarity in your meditation as to what is further ahead and what's lining ahead, etc. And definitely I'm getting giving up is not the energy which I'm picking on at this point in time. For sure, because divine has to kind of let go of fear now. So you just don't have to fear about that, where it's held, where it's going, or anything, nothing of that sort. You don't have to fear anything, because Archangel Michael is suggesting and saying that your life purpose is getting unfolded now. You don't have to be really worried about anything. There is no room for any fear at this point in time. There is no room for any doubt, anything. You just need to be absolutely fearless, like that sword being held high. And that's what I'm sensing is like the sword of Michael, which is also been there. And you just need to wait and clear off all these doubts and just kind of go ahead with that. And that wait I'm sensing is not a long wait or something you've been asked to wait on. It's just that to clear, so that if you're getting onto the doubt, anytime you kind of get onto that fear-based energies or the doubt-based energies, you need to wait, clear off, and then move on. And I am kind of picking on the energy of the action and movement rather than kind of wait. And yes, meditation is the energy, which is not again a wait energy. That's also action. That is also giving alignment, giving you purpose, giving you clarity. So that is also pretty much is important. Now under unlikely, we're getting engagement. Now here there is, because that's what the fear is. You need to let go that fear that this is not ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's unlikely, that this is not going to happen. And that's what I'm picking on. We'll get more layers to it. But this is very much the fear that, which is putting that unlikely above the engagement. I hope you're following what I'm seeing and what I'm picking on. See here, what's written here is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There is engagement, which is about that wherever it is at this point in time, it's going to move to a next level. That's what this life purpose and fearless energy leads you to. But then you are putting up, many of you are putting up that unlikely, because that's what the doubt is putting you forth up there. And that's what you need to let go, that you need to let go all the doubts. You can keep doing you, and you can keep focusing on your improving health, which is a holistic health. But that doesn't mean that you have to kind of put this on compromise. You can let go and surrender. Yes, you can do that, but not putting that under any sort of doubt. I've got 2 cards here. Be gentle with yourself, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Well, of course, that's always, and who knows it more than people on this journey. But you hate this right now. I mean, divine timing, what, for how long? For lifelong? It's fine. It's a journey. And whatever it is, you just need to keep working on. Be gentle with yourself. Don't be harsh on you. And keep working on your health. That is your spiritual health, your mental health, your emotional, your financial health, everything. It's about the holistic health. You have to take care of, and it's fine if if the divine timing is at work. You just don't have to kind of put yourself on a wait energy, that why am I waiting, for how long will I wait, etc. Just keep doing you. Be gentle with yourself. Keep working on, and keep moving on with things around you, with you, and that's how it will unfold. Let me add one more layer. Let's see what comes around for meditation. This is your life purpose. Let's see what else gets added on to there, and if any further messages are coming forth. Not many messages. I would appreciate if you can get me one card at each for one, rather than giving me 4 cards together for all angels, because it helps me get the clear messages. I hope you get what I'm saying. Thank you so much, angels, for thank you. This is what I've been wanting, one at a time. Thanks a lot. Ace of Water. Now, as I said, this is your life purpose. We've got meditation there, that this is what this will come. And there are these new beginnings which are lining up, which are kind of putting you forth as falling in love with yourself, falling in love with your purpose, and falling in love with going ahead on your purpose. And it says falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. But you don't have to go by exactly as what it says, but then what it says is also could be relevant for up to a great extent for many of you. But here what I'm picking on is that this is definitely a new beginning, and your life purpose is calling out, and it's getting on to the path wherever you are, on whatever scale you're doing your on your work. It's going to go on to the next level as well, the twin flame journey you are on. And you don't have to worry about the unions, you don't have to worry about what's happening with it. Things will unfold as it does. Right now your focus is to kind of take it ahead, feminines, to the next level, and keep doing what it calls for you to do. Now let's see what else is coming forth as weight and let go of fear now, and what further things which Archangel Michael or Divine wants to have for feminine at this point in time. Okay, thank you so much for getting me to, yeah, 2 is so right. So there is other kind of a stalemate energy, and many of you are waiting because you're sensing that you're stuck, and you kind of feeling that where is it leading, where is it heading to, and being unable to or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem, so there is something, and that's why you don't have to be in that wait energy. You don't have to wait at all. Well, if you have to do something, if you have to wait, that is a quick wait to clear off the doubts, but you don't have to be in the waiting space, because there is this 2 of air energy, or there is a stalemate which you're sensing. Don't give more energy to it by waiting there and saying that when will things clear off, when will somebody come around, when will whatever that when will is there in your life. You just keep working on you, and don't fear nothing. If this has to come forth, it will come forth. Okay, this should not be a showstopper for you. It should definitely not be a showstopper for you, feminine. Thank you. And we've got another 2 here, 2 of earth. And there is too much going on at once, it says. The need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. And you just need to be doing that here. The 2 of earth is always about the choices, about that making that decision, whether this way or that way, or this path, do I choose that path, etc. How this is. So you are also kind of in this space, whether to let go, whether to hold on, but can you really let go? Or, you can surrender, but or I should not say let go. You can let go, but can you really give up on this is the question. And here, when you know that it has to ascend, and simultaneously you're feeling that it's unlikely to ascend. So there are 2 energies which are pulling this to 2 extremes, and then putting you in this 2 of earth or 2 of air kind of energy. And that's what is you need to release here, because you need to be independent, and that's what we were talking about. You need to kind of count on your experience, be realistic, be witty. And it says an objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So these are your working very intelligently, working very intellectually, working with your head space, and working things out, working for yourself. You're not here to take any BS. You're just kind of this is a very firm, good energy I'm sensing. But surprisingly, in any of these, I did not get any major arcana. So in the next couple of weeks, I don't think anything major happening, or earth shattering happening in this. People who are tuned in, it could be pretty much like for feminine, it will be pretty much like a regular mundane stuff which is going on, and this is what will happen for the next couple of weeks. Let me add one more layer, and that will be the final, or maybe some heart messages I'll pull. Yes, they're asking me to put one each there. Okay, I'll do that. We've got the Hermit, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles there. So that definitely meditation, it comes into that. So it definitely says that you have to be getting and then shining that light within, so that you keep getting that clarity of your path. And we are getting that King of Wands here. Let me get what else we are getting in here before I kind of tune into the messages. Eight of Wands, nice. So here again, we've got Hermit as a major arcana, so that's nice. Now here we are getting the, as we said, the meditation and the Hermit. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Shine on your light. Have a lot of self-love. Understand how things are, where this life purpose is. Be tuned into the messages which you are receiving from within. There is a lot which is getting revealed, which will put you on that new beginning, which will be very emotionally fulfilling. Okay, now here we've got two aces, actually, Ace of Water and Ace of Pentacles, which is on the earthly material plane, and we got here the Two of Earth. Now we are getting the Ace here. Now understand, the seed has been sown, irrespective of the seed has been sown, and it ought to be in this beautiful garden which you kind of see in the Ace of Pentacle. At this point in time, it may feel like a stalemate, or it may feel whatever it feels. Still, you just need to kind of clear off all your fear and not to be in that weight fear-based energy, because the new beginnings are definitely lining up. We don't want to block that, right? And here there is this King of Wands, which is very confident, passionate, very, very reasonable. And you are becoming that. You need to be very reasonable in thinking and taking your life ahead. Your passions are not gone out of your hand here, feminine. Your passions are very much in you. So whatever you're passionate about is lining up. So don't you just kind of not be in those dualities of this unlikely and likely, etc. That's what is, you will be able to deal with it when you become in the King of Wands energy, which is very much available. So tap into that energy, be confident on your path, and move on in a very, very confident way ahead. And because here we've got the Eight of Wands with the Queen of Air, and how these, it's worth waiting for. There is this could also mean communication for many of you. There is some fast moving communication from overseas, and Queen of Air is also about very truthful communication here, and you are also very truthful in receiving these, because it's kind of falling on the Queen of Air. So you are receiving these with a very truthful manner, but you're not taking that BS. You know what you want, you know how you want it, but you need to be gentle with yourself as well. Don't be harsh on you, all right? Because you need to take care of your holistic health. You need to take care of things the way they are. Let me add one heart message each to what the further messages are coming forth. Okay, embrace, the first message. Let me see. Yeah, that's so beautiful. The first message which we've got is embrace. Through each other you find missing pieces. So yeah, so there is definitely that link, and this is coming under your life purpose. So this is a life purpose which is not alone yours. This is, okay, they're telling me to kind of reveal the bottom of the deck energies for the rest of the deck as well. Let me see what is there. Yeah, maybe that's why they wanted me to look at that. Yes, this is your soulmate. If you believe, things will kind of move ahead, because this is the person you are so deeply connected with. What is here? I'll get into the messages again. See, King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. And that's what it is, that you're getting into the energy, and this is what everything is falling into, that earthly plane, in the space wherein you need to be. And here, can you kind of get it any wrong? It is so beautiful. We've got the Queen of Pentacles there, King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. It's like the feminine and masculine coming together in the right match. and that's why they wanted me to look at that. So now here your life purpose is not alone yours, it's both of you need to walk on that. So you just don't worry about what's happening with them, you just be worried about that, what you're doing with it, and through each other you find missing pieces. So that's why they're also asking you to kind of go ahead and go inside and seek that. And let's see what is the message. A message for you: I'm thinking of you this very moment, your love fills me with light, I love you. So this is probably the message which is coming from either your higher self or masculine in this case. And there was a message when I did from the masculine also. I'm not sure if the same message came forth for them from feminine. So there is a very strong exchange of emotions. You can't deny that, Rare. You can't really kind of escape from that, the love or the strong emotions which are felt for each other. And there is a confirmation from masculine which comes forth that there is immense love which even they have, and that is what this new beginning will be. You just need to kind of allow things to unfold, and though not being in the waiting energy, but you will have to give divine timing as well, also a chance, rather than kind of fret over it and being in the I'm waiting. Things are going to unfold as they do. Now let's see what further message is coming forward, one at a time, please. Thank you. And we've got this. Transformation. Okay, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So that's what is happening. There is a lot of transformation, there is a lot of deepening of stuff which is happening, and that's how there is a relationship which is ascending. That's the card which we got out there as well, right? So there is ascension of the connection, and there is this beautiful transformation which is lining up as well. And we've got this card. We'll see what is it. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. And that's really nice, because you just need to kind of, as we kind of saw that, be gentle. It's worth waiting for. There is things which are changing very fast. You just need to keep doing you, and life, go with the flow as it's flowing. Don't resist change here, feminine. That's a very strong message out there. Let me get one closing guidance message, and I've got this which came out for feminine from divine, from angels, and we have aspirations. So nice. It's time to set your sights higher. If you're settling for a mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. For the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zone so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserve. And that's what, this is your life purpose. You need to live it to the fullest. Ask for help from the angels, and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. So beautiful. I aspire to the great and glorious. That's the affirmation which you can use. And this is a quick kind of guidance which comes forth for feminine. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the support you extend to the channel. Let's meet again when I do my next reading. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much once again. Spread love and be happy.